Well, I mean, I think the way I feel right now is, you go from the highest of highs on Sunday, and then you come back to the trenches of the lowest of lows. And the reason why I put it that way is because, once again, I don't, I'm not taking anything away from Tulsa. They made the plays that they needed to make, and certainly made the 3-point shots that they needed to make. Certainly converted, several mishaps, turnovers from us into transition, baskets, easy baskets on the other end. So, I have no excuses there, other than we didn't get the job done, and our half-court defense was about as bad there for probably 6 to 8 minutes as it's been all year. Helping off the wrong kids and shouldn't be helping on ball side. The stuff that you learn, should have learned a long, long time ago. When we with it being, if we score in the mid-50s, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's the way we win basketball games. I think we need for the basketball game to be in the, in the 70s preferably. So.
What happened when they were 45-40?
Great question, Chris. I think we got a little. I think we got a little satisfied. I think we got seemed like we played very tight down the stretch. Don't know why, really, but I felt like we played nervous. I felt like we played tight. I felt like we went back to the same stuff as far as playing not to lose the game, rather than continue to play the game to win the game. I thought that they made a nice adjustment on Porsche with really hedging out and then really trying to trap her and take the ball out of her hands. And I think we made some really poor decisions in the result of that.
What do you think was the biggest problem in today's game? The reason why you lost?
I think the lack of execution is number one. We went through time there where, I don't know exactly what it was, but it felt like an eternity to where we didn't score. It had to be 5-6 minutes where we didn't go. We went through and didn't score at all. And again, I think we played tight. I felt like we played passive. I didn't feel like we played anything that resembled the way we bounced back and played on Sunday. And that was the other thing was we shot almost 40% from three the first half. We shot 20% the second half. And we couldn't make a shot. We couldn't make a perimeter shot. And we certainly couldn't make one when we needed it the most. And I thought we missed some really costly free throws down the stretch as well. And that certainly cost us. And you put those 2 or 3 things together on top of getting out-rebounded the way we got out-rebounded, and you're not going to win. I mean, you're not. You're not going to win. And that's why I go back to kind of what I alluded to earlier. Is that's what kills me the most. Is you go through this and you put so much into it, and at the end of the day, I still feel like we beat ourselves. I mean, I feel like we made so many mistakes, and we had 16 turnovers, but no turnovers good. But at the end of the day, we certainly turned it over in some really crucial situations, and that's just giving them points basically. At the end of the day, that's how I see it. And I think if anybody goes back and watches the tape, they'll agree with me.
What are your thoughts on P's turnovers? And she had about half of the team turnovers.
Exactly half. She had 8 of our 16, and I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, that's not poor slandering. I mean, that's just not her, and I don't. I mean, I've never in the 3 years that I've been here, I've never seen it from her. I just haven't. I mean, she's I mean, I guess as great as she's been and is, everybody's due an off day, but. I thought she got going pretty good early and really got us going, because that was the other thing that I thought was just eerie. It was just eerie weird of how the game started. I felt like our energy was really low. I felt like it was really down, and then thought she kind of gave us an extra bounce and hit a couple of shots and kind of got us going. And, you know, the other, you know, and I didn't think Tiana, you know, I didn't think Tiana played, you know, her normal high energy, high level game as far as, and I haven't looked at her stats, but I'm just saying from especially the defensive side of it, and just kind of really being that staple of how we play. You know, I just feel like, you know, it was a huge letdown in a lot of ways.
What adjustments you plan on making or plan on cracking down with play to the next week?
Yeah, we got 2 tough ones on the road, and that's what makes this one even more, you know, bitter pill to swallow, so to speak. Is, you know, you have a quick turnaround and you travel on Saturday and play at Tulane on Sunday, and then turn right back around and leave on Wednesday and play at El Paso and play UTEP on that Thursday. But and then turn right back around and play SMU here, you know, a week from Sunday. So basically, we're getting ready to go right back to the old cycle of playing 3 of the top, you know, teams in Conference USA. So, you know, I don't know what else to do, you know, as far as to answer your question directly. I don't know that it is as much as, you know, what I have to do or what we have to do as a staff as it is and what they have to do. And that's take care of the basketball, that's rebound the basketball, that's make your free throws, and that's, you know, play much better defense, play smarter defense. And I think if we take care of those 4 categories, which seems real simple, we'd go right back and be a pretty dang good basketball team. But if we don't, then, you know, this could get ugly. That's just being honest.